How's it going, guys? Back with another stream today. Running back the Abzan Heliod deck that I was playing last stream. The last stream I went 3-2, kind of trying the deck out, and then I felt like four Gilded Goose was a little too many because it makes it kind of awkward if you want to go like turn 1 Bird or Goose, turn 2 Heliod, turn 3 Company. It makes it impossible to curve out that way if you have a Goose as your 2-1 mana dork. So that's why I am kind of maxing out on the 4 Birds of Paradise here. But I still want that food utility. The food token has won me a lot of games in just the past 2 leagues that I played with this deck. So I think maxing on the birds is probably correct, just so we can curve out better. But I do want that food. The food has been very, very relevant. Having a Heliod in play with a food token, I can go Spike Feeder with the food token in play, and they're forced to have 2 removal spells, or they just vote to Infinite Life. Same case with Ballista, but that's a little more mana intensive. That's the only change I made, is just the bird goose swap. Other than that, I think the sideboard feels fine. I think Gadati might be not correct. Just depends how much Belch we play against, to be honest. I can see Gadati can be something else. Archon has been pretty impressive lately. The couple leagues I played, I like the Caterpillar just being with tutor with Ranger Captain of Eos. Bird to Force Center is kind of obvious because it's another 1-drop to tutor for. 3 Rest in Peace and 3 Path seems fine. The Veil seems okay. 1 Choke seems good to get the blue decks off guard. So it seems fine. I'm sure you can change the sideboard a little bit and change it to what the meta is. And then the mana base has been something that I've been kind of messing with in theory, and then I think it feels fine. It's only 10 black sources. I think Frank Carson recommends 11 for Vito, but we have 4 birds and 3 goose. Hopefully that helps. But the mana has felt fine. We accompanied to Vito too, so it kind of makes it better too. But yeah, let's give this another roll. See how it goes. This deck is a lot of fun. I've played a lot of mono white Heliod. Actually trophied with it. And then I played a little bit of green white. And I feel like I kind of combined those 2 decks into something that I personally like. I don't like being all in on Spike Feeder. I don't like Spike Feeder actually as just a card in general. I understand its utility with Heliod and stuff. Excuse me, but as like a combo, it's a combo piece, right? But in itself, it's just horrible. So I think just having more cards, so like copies 5 through 6, if essentially another Heliod effect, not literally another Heliod effect, but it's just another card that makes Spike Feeder not so bad. Because like Spike Feeder is just a 3-mana 2/2 in a lot of spots. I understand like Conclave Mentor can change a lot of things and it can make it a little bit bigger, but at the end of the day, I feel like just it's a 3-mana beater. In which case, I'd rather there's just Kitchen Things is just better, right? So I like having Vito, just something on top of just being like worth it, like comboing through like Vito plus Strike plus Heliod is obviously an infinite combo that actually wins the game. It's not just infinite life. But just having like the main deck kind of just cater to what I want to do. Like I feel like the company hits, you don't have like dead cards. Like I feel like Gilded Goose is a decent hit because the food token is relevant late game. It makes combat awkward, just triggering Heliod, just triggering Vito. Like it's a little bit more synergistic, a little bit more. Like I feel like having the Vito fight as copies of Heliod 5 through 6, like I said, just makes the top end pay off a little bit better. And just Vito just makes like stuff like Arc Champion less anemic as well, right? Like just like gain a life, you lose a life. Like draining for 1 adds up, you know what I mean? So I'm debating if I should leave with Giver or Goose. I think leading on Giver is probably fine. Probably depends on the matchup. Like if we want to lead on Heliod. So this is a matchup where we might have probably wanted to lead on Heliod. So I'll probably just play Goose and then attack. And then we just need to hit a company. Excuse me. I want to hit the third land, so I'm gonna not fetch this. Of course, we don't hit it. This is kind of awkward because this is kind of awkward now. We could fetch. I think we play Ariok Champion here. What's the quickest way to combo? So I Ariok Champion into Collected Company. So I think we just do that. I guess this is. I mean, I guess we just hold Giver. Because if they play Karn, they can just Karn this. But they probably Karn a land. Fucking Tron. This is Karn, they Karn a land. Oh. Okay. Like, that's fine. Like. So we need a land again. Sure, so this is all Jazzy Tron. That's fine. So here I think we just play the Heliod. And then next turn, if we don't hit another land again, we can just play the Ariok Champion, start just growing things. If they plus again, we can just start putting counters on duders. I could also see just putting this plus counters on this goose and just fly over. Like, playing with creatures is very, very good for us. I think ever bringing with a Protect Heliod is pretty decent if we can turn it on. Is this Smasher? Oh no. They want to kill stuff, they should kill it now. Okay. Because the best course of action is just put it on the goose, huh? I think we need this goose to just start being able to attack. Are they gonna make a creature? They can also just kill the Gilded Goose, but then we have Giver again to protect. Oh my god. So that turns off our combo. Liquid metal coating is pretty bad. Sure. Okay. Not having the lands pretty much screwed us over here. Because even if this was a Birds of Paradise, we couldn't even collect a company, and I think that's the card we needed to cast. Let's just see what we drew. This derivation, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Don't even draw. Never lucky. Best Tron play in the world? Seems about right. I guess we can break this in against Karn and Ugin and all his dusts. The removal seems pretty decent too. I don't think we want Damning Spear. I think we can trim a feeder. I think we can trim a Scoos. Trim an Ariok champion. Trim a bird. What's the person's name? Do you know, Baby Cuttin? I could also just like not just boarding in 2-path. From Bizzo. Cool. Excuse me. So turn 1 Giver, turn 2 Ariok. Hopefully we can draw lands into this company. Doesn't speak English. It's crazy how many like non-English players play Magic. It's actually really cool. I think that's the only things I love about Magic, to be honest. Land? Thank you. I don't like Spear against Eldrazi Tron. I mean, that's coming from an Abzan point of view, a BGX point of view. Maybe it's different in this deck. Maybe in this deck, like, we want to slow them down to Damping Sphere. And maybe that's correct. Incorrect on me to not do that. I guess I'm approaching it from a BGX point of view, which is you never board in Spear against Etron. Because like they end up just being able to hardcast everything, and it doesn't matter. But that might just be different archetypes and just like incorrect. So we'll see. Land would be really good here. Probably just map into turn, just fine. I'm probably gonna save the collected, the Eladarmi's Call and see what we with this collected company, and then go from there. Plays Caterpillar. Oh yes, probably. Probably, or it could just be a Reality Smash if they fetch another temple here. Yeah, so it could just be a Smasher, which is fine. Cool. So their hand is really bad, is what you're telling me. I'm going to hold the collected company until the next turn. Probably just cast it at the opponent's turn. There's no reason to main phase, I don't think. Sure. They could all his dust, which is awkward. Oh, okay. Blast Stone's cute. Excuse me. I mean, they could wipe two. They could like 2-for-1 us here, but like taking a caterpillar and a giver out is kind of whatever to me. This is the prize here. So if we can hit Heliod plus Ranger, we win the game. So I actually want them to do this. Because if they don't do this, then we have and we hit exactly Heliod plus Ranger Captain, we just win the game. But either way, we win the game regardless, I think. Heliod plus Gaddock is nice. I mean, they could have Dismember for Heliod, which is going to be pretty good, but we have Giver Runes for that. So let's pump up this Gaddock. We're going to crack this brass on. One, two, three, four. So I guess we can play Ariok Champion out. And then just hold up Oladomri's Call. I'm assuming they're going to crack Blast on here. Okay, they just put it on 2. That's fine. Field of Dead. Interesting. And we just get Ballista either way. Excuse me. How's it going, Bits? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the stream again. Appreciate your viewership and support. One, two. I guess we'll see how bad our opponent is here. We could play out Birds plus Goose. We could play out Birds, and if they let this Birds of Paradise resolve, and then let all the Ariok Champion triggers go in, that's really bad for them. So they're good. They played this correctly. Attack here. Let's give this lifelink. So now we have a left mana to have Ballista for lethal now. They could all dust us, which is going to suck, but Like, we're playing into all of this, but we're making them have it. Cool. And if they worst case scenario, like, we could always just, like, sandbag or ballista here and just wait to draw lands. I could see boarding in ballista, but I don't know. I mean, damping sphere. Because it slows them down, though we can kill them, and like it makes their ballista smaller. I can see damping sphere being good. So maybe just boarding the damping spheres and just ignore their creatures. Just wear out the path. Because like, what creature do they have that's really that threatening? Like Reality Smashers, like in this matchups, whatever, because we can just infinite combo them with life. It's like we can path a TKS, but like that's whatever. I think on the draw, I think I liked it. Excuse me. I believe it. I mean, they just our opponent just pretty much played the control deck essentially if we look in the matchup. I mean, we have the combo, I guess. We need mana, so we need help here, but that was a great draw. Stupendous draw. I can see that. Warping Whale. Are they just going to natural Tron us? Because I'm going to be really, really annoyed if they do. They just play Tower. Target sorcery spell. So it doesn't counter. Okay. Excuse me. We could play Heliod here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I can see them just putting in the counter on Bat's bomb and then just killing a bird. I think that's fine. Maybe it's not. Maybe we need the mana, but like, sure. Now that they see your hand, maybe I can see them just cracking this, just blowing up the bird, but like, I can see them actually just like, not putting like charge counter ratchet bomb, and then having it on 0 for ballista. We really need to land off the top. That would be really good. Skyclad version. They don't crack a ratchet bomb. Interesting. So I guess we just play the Vito. You can't play any 1-drops into the ratchet bomb. So I think we just play Vito here. I think our third land drop is hurting. So if they don't crack this ratchet bomb here, if we draw, and they don't interact with our Vito or Heliod, if we draw Spike Vito, win the game. Excuse me, which they don't, which is interesting. And they don't uptick either, so they're just waiting until we play a 1-drop, essentially. So they don't have Tron, which is good. They could smash us here. Smash would be bad. Okay. So it is very correct for them to crack this ratchet bomb here. They don't crack it. Oh, they do. Ah, Jesus Christ. Us whiffing on lands just killing us here, because we could totally Coco into something. So we'll play the Giver because we can. We'll play the Goose because we can. So if they attack, I'm just going to have to chump Giver on Reality Smasher. Take the 4, go to 2. Hope we draw a land in the company. Block here. We need a block like this because if we draw a fetch land, we need to be able to tutor. Oh, I just punted. I'm just an idiot. I just can't do math. I'm just an idiot. I want to know what my next card is. I did the math and I'm just an idiot. I wanted to block the thought knots here. I just misclicked. I want to know what my next card is. Stupid Moto. Because we would have gone to 1. We needed to draw literally on base. We have actually a lot of live draws here. We could have hit any of the thickets, basics. So 4, 5, 6, 7 draws. It's not nothing, and if we can Coco into something, but us missing the land drops just really sucks. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't expect to win the game if we can't cast our companies. I mean, we need a really good company there to come back. I mean, that's what company is for, right? It's to be able to come back from those kind of situations. Yeah, so we had like 7 draws into company, and then if we hit Spike Feeder, we just win the game on the spot, assuming they have no removal. If we Spike Feeder into RL Champion, we win the game. It's definitely a high roll, but like it's not 0. I don't think it's as bad odds as one would think. Cool. Bird into Ranger. Sounds good to me. Promo into 6. Don't kill my bird. Please. Don't kill my bird. Please. Don't kill my bird. Please. Concealed Courtyard. Are we against Orzhov? Rude. Very, very rude. Rude. Good old Orzhov Stoneblade. I'm assuming it's Stoneblade. We just want the Ariok champion here just to stonewall them. Oh, so it's just taxes then? I think we're just going to be mana efficient here. I'm probably going to get a bird. Because next turn we can go Argyle Champion into bird. I could also just see getting goose, but I think we want the mana here. Excuse me. Boo! Oh. Okay. Sure. Batterskull. You got it. You got a Batterskull. Let's attack with this. I think we just play the Heliod out. Protect it from a discard spell. That was a very good top deck. I'm actually playing a lot of good players. Like, I think the last couple weeks I've been playing. Well, I'm really glad I played the Heliod out. I played against Zach Allen and Logan Nettles on Mono Weight Heliod, and they beat both of them, which felt pretty good. Sure. This is why I don't play Thoughtseize anymore. This is exactly why. Always yes. Always yield. Put on that guy. Where's your Batterskull? Put that Batterskull into play. Put it into play now. Put it into play. Let's go. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do that. Don't path me. Don't path me. I got Giver. Card's so good. So good. He's a great Taxes player. He pioneered black-white Taxes for ages. Nice. Gotta beat the best to be the best, right? I should attack like this. I don't think I want to attack my ranger or anything. Don't path me. Thank you. Excuse me. Cool. Heliod's just so good, man. Turning these Birds of Paradises and just live pop decks, like our champ is just so good. I don't know why these people don't like play for these cards. You can also sack Ranger trying to fill exactly, which is why like I felt safe just kind of just playing it out and just like that's why I stopped putting counters on the Ranger Captain because once it's a 4/4, it's like sure I can like trade with the Batterskull token, but like once you do that, then it's like well. I think Veil of the Summer is pretty good here. So we saw like Titleless Color, Stoneforge, Mystic Fatal Push. I think we can just board out 2 birds. call it a day there. I mean, I can maybe see some paths coming in just to kill their Scullers, but I think that's kind of loose. I think this is just fine as it is. Maybe we can kind of proceed with light subboarding. This hand's so good. Even through a discard spell. You got it. You got it, dude. Take my Heliod. Just take it. Take my Heliod. Take my Heliod. Wow. I guess they have Skyclave Apparition for the Heliod. That makes sense. That's a good draw. We just need lands here. Are we in the situation where we're just not going to draw their land too? That would suck. Like, this card is just so well positioned right now, it's insane. Sculler? With Sculler, that makes sense. I could also see boarding in the Caterpillar because I can kill Tidal Sculler and the equipment. So I think Caterpillar coming in would be pretty decent, actually. Over another bird or something. So this is why I kind of didn't like taking the Goose from their opponent's studio, because I feel like the two cards that they need to answer is Archetype and Heliod, and then once they stick to the board, it's just absurd. So like I think they really needed to take Champion with the turn 1 discard spell and Heliod, or just vice versa, right? Because they're on the play. Like I think you take Heliod and then you take the Ariok. Or you just have 3 discard spells. That's fine too. You can do that as well. That makes sense. So then I'm assuming they take Heliod. If they don't take the Heliod here, then I'd be very surprised. Okay. So we could get Liliana out here, which is going to be very awkward, but I think we just put out the Scavenging Ooze and make them have it. Let's get Gala Shrine first. Giver's interesting, but I think we just get Temple Garden, play Scavenging Ooze, make the most of our mana. Hopefully we draw another land off the top, and then we can go land plus hold up call, and then we can play Heliod the following turn. That would be the most ideal situation here. Okay, that's fine with me. So we're just gonna go land into land, honestly. Getting Batter Skull is fine, honestly. I don't care about that. Land. Thank you. So now we can go Giver. Attack. So this is gonna be interesting here. I kind of want to just hold this and then just play Collected Company, or I could just e-call for something. So I kind of want to just hold the call here. So if I need a tutor for something, I can. So that means they have no spot removal on hand, which is good for us. So unless they top deck the push for this Giver here, where we can kind of protect everything nicely. Okay. So I'm going to let this resolve. So they're kind of in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation here, where they take the company. Makes sense. So I'm going to get Heliod here. We might need Triple Light, where I might get screwed over, but like let's keep our life total relatively high, I think. So we get Heliod here. Land. Skyclave's not bad. Well, let's just play the Heliod out, I think. Because if we want to Skyclave something, we can Skyclave something, and then... like, if we wanted Skyclave the Scholar just to get our company back, we can. I also see just like... Yeah, I think that might actually be okay. Again, we just kind of need to hit lands here. Okay, them cycling is a sign of desperation here. They attack, I don't care. Like, land would be probably the best. Because then we can, like, apparition the title scholar, and we know we can hit the company. Spike Feeder would also just be a good draw. For obvious reasons. Sure. Ouch. I'm not going to leave my giver exposed. I'll not do that trade. They play land. They did. So let's give this protection from black. That's a good one. I'm trying to figure out, do we care about the Lily on the last hope? I think the answer is no. I could just grow or screws be bigger than the germ at this point. I can make my Scoos into a 4/5 after Liliana. 4/6. Yeah, so 4/5. And I can trade with a germ. I think we just sit back here. I don't think we need to rush to do anything. I think just having the biggest creature on the board is the best thing we can do, I think. I could also just force the attack. I could probably just attack with the Scoos at the Liliana. See what they do. They're probably just going to block with the Stoneforge Mystic, which is fine. If they like somehow gang block, we can just give her. I think this is a pretty safe attack. Let's do that. Okay. So now we just exile the last hope here. We can also just take the Scholar, but I think this is just a safer play here. So we just get a free, like, removal spell on the Stoneforge Mystic. You can probably take one more hit off their Spatter Skull. They top deck the clearance, so this is a straight redraw here. Sure. Again, land would be really good just because we can play the apparition and just like be able to grow Skoos or any creature. And I think it's worth just exiling the Scholar if we draw a land, and then we can just Coco the following turn. How's it going, Tiger Lily? Hope you're long time no see. Hope you're doing good. Appreciate you tuning in and hanging out. Oh, I got the Heliod. Damn it. They need to get the Heliod here. Damn. I've been playing Abzan, but I'm the time keeps ringing. But just bringing back Jump Pocket. Yeah, I've been off Abzan because there's been a lot of Titan online for sure. Which is annoying, but what are you going to do? I think I just skull that Scholar here. Do you play in California? You're always streaming too early. Way too. Yeah, I'm actually from California, the Bay Area to be exact. And this is the only time I can really stream because always I work full time. So then I just stream like after dinner. So that's kind of like my usual schedule. I know I start late for the East Coast people because I usually stream like 6:37 whenever I'm done eating dinner with my girlfriend. I think I can just take one more hit. Ooh, Bob's get one. Land. Thank you. Do we just main phase this? I think I do. Wow. Ah, one of my mods and good buddies is from Ohio too. Can't be Lingering Souls. That's super tilting. Caterpillar, right? Birds out. Maybe you want a goose bird split. I forget Fluffy's stream schedule. I think him and I stagger. I feel like I stream Mondays, he does not. I think I try to stream Tuesdays consistently. I try to. It's difficult having a consistent stream schedule with like full-time work and like just life things, right? So it's hard to like if stuff comes up on Tuesday, it's like, well, I can't like just like this isn't like a firm obligation, you know? Like I feel bad because like I would like to stream consistently so like people can know when I'm on, but it's difficult. I love his brews. I can't find Boom Bust locally, or I would play the hell out of Turbo. Yeah, he has a very unique style of Magic for sure. And it's funny how like every person has like kind of their own thing. His is a very like prison-y kind of style, which is really cool. I guess it depends. If it might not be cool if you're on the other side, you get locked out of Blood Moon or whatever. But like I like his like rat brews and like skelemental brews and stuff like that. It's really cool. I just like his personality too. He's a good guy. He just seems to never be really tilted. I don't think I've ever seen him tilted before. Which I think is a testament to him. So this hand's pretty bad against discard spells, but like, I'm assuming they'll just take Heliod. But you can draw out of this. I don't know if he engendered Smallpox, but Smallpox right there. That's like his style too, so I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. So I'm gonna attack here. For the Goose. This kind of means he has either A, another discard spell, or B, has a Skyclave apparition. Well, it depends on the deck. I think Skyclave is really I think Skyclave is really good in this deck. I think it's really okay in Abzan. I guess we just play the Heliod out. They missed the third land drop. It's just versatile, you know. That's just the name of the game. Wow, Lulan's pretty good here. It's just a versatile rule as well. Like in this spot, like Skyclave would be very good against us because it's just a way to answer Heliod, which a lot of decks don't have answers to. Like Heliod is just such a sticky threat. So the best draw we could have is probably like Aryok Champion. I'm assuming they're gonna minus this. We can go like Aryok Champion plus Giver. Aryok Champion would be the best draw. Aryok Champion. Not Razorfurge Thicket, sadly. So we can't crack this Canopy Land either. What we can do is probably crack the food, put this plus some kind of on the Giver, and then attack the Liliana. Give it another power here. We need a company to bail us out here. Company to bail us out. Or Ranger Captain's good too. Ranger Captain into Giver would turn on the Heliod here. Sure. They could play Lingering Souls, which is going to suck. Okay. Sure. I think we do this. Company. I think we're incentivized attack here. They're gonna chomp. Oh crap! I wanted to give a lifelink. God damn it! Just playing through here. Not sure how much is gonna matter. They might as we just take the caterpillar out. Damn it! Damn it to hell! We could have a 3 for a giver, which could be relevant here. Come on, Coco. Where are you? Collect a company. Sure. Win the game? Essentially? Thank you for conceding. Alright, cool. Apparently we had a really good Taxos player, and they were very nice of them to concede to us. I know a lot of players don't, and they play it out, but they can't beat Infinite Life when it comes down to it, right? So, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some more water. My throat's getting really dry. I'll be right back. Come on. I think that game also showed like how good that food token was. Like it didn't show much, but like being able to just randomly pump up, like put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, like i.e. that giver that was threatening to take down that Liliana through 2 Lingering Souls tokens is like, I think it's subtle, but I think those little incremental like advantages like add up. Like that food token was pretty clutch there, right? And I feel like a lot of like green-white lists, I've seen a lot that don't run Giver or they run like 1 or 2. And it's, I think like I want to run 4. There's just no room in the deck. Like we need 7 dorks essentially because you know this deck is kind of 3-drop heavy, so you need to go have a dork, right? Otherwise you're just gonna be slow out of the gate. And then like I don't know, I feel like Giver just another card that just doesn't make you feel too clunky out of the gate. And then I don't know, it's just such a good card that can just protect your combo too, and I feel like a lot of the lists don't run it. Like going turn 1 Giver to turn 2 Aria Champion is just so good. Magic depending, right? So it's like this can also just be really, really bad, but like we can like this curve is just insane. Assuming our opponent doesn't do anything too broken here. Turn 1 Giver, turn 2 RR, turn 3 Ranger, turn 4 Company if we hit. Okay, so we're against like red. What is this, like burn? Could be Prowess. Swiss Sphere. You got it. Not gonna block. No way. I see you, opponent. I see you. I will play this Aria Champion though. Thanks. And this like having this Giver is so good because like we like outside like Stomp, like we just gain so much life for us. I'm definitely not blocking here, though. Okay. You got it. Let's give this protection from red. It is a protection from red. Let's give it a protection from colorless. Yeah, we send the Heliod here. Like, sure. They're stuck on one land, too. Okay. Always yes. Always yield. Put it on the Arc champion, thank you. So we just main phase company here, I think. Just double. Do you concede, opponent? Please concede. Crap, I wanted to not do that. Save targets, that's what I wanted to do. Where's yield? Making me do this, huh? Thank you for conceding. Whenever I play this deck and I have the Spike Reader come Infinite Life and our opponent concedes, I just always thank them. I just don't think it's worth it. A lot of people would just make you play it on online and just like, it's just bad content, I think. No one wants to see me click for like 5 minutes straight. So I always thank them. They board out Birds of Paradise. I'm assuming they have like lava darts and stuff. You can see Archon coming in as well. How's it going, Spider Space? My ultimate heal in Magic the Gathering. I think we just board out a Vito, maybe, because Infinite Life actually just wins the game. Well, like, this just does nothing otherwise. So I might just do this. We need a banned Spider Space command in this stream. His hand's not great, but we have turn 1 Goose. They're probably gonna die, but like we can't like not. Oh crap! I wanted to get Temple Garden. Now if we draw RX Champion, I just get royally punished. Don't do it. Don't kill my goose. Don't kill my goose. Don't kill the goose. I need the goose. You killed the goose. What did the goose ever do to you? Geese are nice animals, right? They don't do anything malicious. Oh, wow, all in. All in. We can literally just die here. Yeah, sure, Spider. I'll gladly take a look. 9, go to 7. Jeez. We're just gonna flood too, aren't we? Aren't we, deck? Aren't we? We have to block here, so maybe it's better to play the Ranger Cannon. Excuse me. Maybe it's correct just to Ranger Captain, because we know we're gonna have to block. Okay. We're not dead. Oh no, we're dead. We have lowered it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. Hopefully we get better. Maybe we shouldn't mulligan that hand, because the hand like didn't do anything. I'll just on the draw. Do we need to just like mulligan to Ariak champion? Is that kind of like our game plan? Like maybe. But then we're always playing scared against Stomp. Because like a lot of times I just not blocking with it because it's like they just play Skullcrack or like Stomp and then we're just this Ari champion dies. Kind of awkward. Same with Bird and Force Ender, I guess. Ugh. Do clunky. Sure. We're just bottom the Ballista here. We're not going to be able to reliably combo. We just tutor with Ranger later, so it's like whatever. We want the body from the Ranger, I think. Sure. I'm gonna probably end the turn call and get a bird, just in case. Jesus. I can also just get an Ariak champion too. I think Ariak champion actually just might be better. Go to 14. Just need a land. Yeah, I think we just need an Ariak champion here. Land? Cool. We could just also just high roll here. Play Heliod, but I think I just want to be a little more conservative. Because I think we could just easily die if we just don't have a blocker. Like, we could just play the Heliod up, but I think that's just suicide. If they have the Stomp here, they have the Stomp here. They don't have the Stomp. Sweet. I feel like you just have a shit ton of removal on hand. I think we just play Ranger Captain. And you just get Forged Tender. Like, unless, like, if they have, like, quad burn in hand, then, like, okay, fine, we lose, but, like... A land up the top again would be really good because then we can go like Forge Tender plus Heliod. Because if we go Heliod into Spike Feeder, we just like are just so vulnerable to removal, right? This kind of plays for the long game. Interesting. So the next turn we can just like go Gilded Goose plus Bird and Forge Tender, gain 2 life, just have a bunch of shit ton of blockers. I think we're setting up for like as long as they don't have like just infinite bolts. So they're not showing Stomp. That's a great draw too. So now I think we play Forge Tender and then Heliod. I don't think we need to play the Goose. Interesting that they're shocking us on their turn. Interesting. Okay. Thanks. So no Stomp. Now we have Feeder plus Birch and Force Tender back up with Champion. So I don't think they can win through this. Are they going to make me do this? They're going to make me do this. Cool. Alright, let's look at your shitty brew, Spider. You know, every time I see Keenan, Spider, I think of you. I don't know why. I feel like I don't know anyone else has registered Keenan. I feel like the only person that has registered Keenan is you, and then the next second, like most like pilot person is like 0. Like it's insane. Oh, this is the deck that we talked about last time when you visited my stream with the Pure Sight Meadow Paradise Window combo. Chalice of the Void. Nice. Chalice of the Void seems pretty good. I feel like Chalice might be even good enough main board against like all these red decks. Just like Chalice on 1, and the only card that really hits is Giver. Does this work? Probably not. But, I mean, give it to Spider to make it work, I guess. I mean, it's kind of cool. 2 Lurrus with Emery. Like, this deck can definitely grind, like Lurrus and Emery. Just bring back Baubles with either way. And then just have a random Oops I Win combo with Piercing Meadow. Paradise Mantle with Thassa's Oracle. Gideon is a powerful card. Don't get me wrong. With Mox Embers too. And Paradise Mantle, right? Yeah. Pretty cool. I like the fairy too. Just so you can like safely combo off and just have interaction. Like this is your interaction, I guess. How fast can you combo with this deck? That's the thing that I'm worried about, is like more speed. I guess is it fast enough to beat like, I mean, like, I guess like against like Green White Heliod and stuff, like you don't care about Infinite Life. Like you just Thassa's Oracle then. Against Tron, I mean, I feel like Tron just has like can just randomly win just because obviously like turn 3 cards are so good. But it's like, what's the fastest you can kill with that deck? I think that's the main question. Whopping Will. Haven't gotten to veto anyone, but the Infinite Life combo has been definitely very good. So Keenan with Mirror Mantle makes Infinite, so as your deck, and then Keenan puts what one to play. Yeah. Yeah. So what's the fastest you can do? So you can go like turn 2 Keenan. Turn on Amber. I guess you can turn 1 Ember. You turn on Mox Amber. Jesus. I think we just bottom Vito. I think we keep these 3 cards and just bottom Vito. As sad as I am to do that. Turn 3's pretty decent. Pretty decent. You play Temple Garden here. Just in case we top deck Ariok Champion. The flying. Oh, fuck. Well, this makes me regret bottoming Vito. Hey, look at that. We just need to just. Fucking Tron. I can't believe we're playing against Tron again. Probably gonna lose and I'm gonna fucking be pissed off. Alright, they have a shitty hand. Okay, let's go. Don't have Tron. Don't have Tron for 2 turns. Please. 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 And this combo will win. I swear. Please. Don't hit the Tron. No. 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 Do you think they're gonna have the Tron land? God, we needed just more mana sources here. We could Ranger Captain on upkeep. And then get a bird. Yeah, I think we just have the Ranger Captain. Get a bird. We Ranger Captain, get a bird, and then if we top deck a land, we can go Spike Feeder plus Vito and win. So let's do that. Please land off the top. Please land off the top. What do you mean by a MOL concession? What do you mean by that, Alsic? Nope. What does mole concession mean? Oh, they didn't have it. Can't do it, buddy. Can't. Please. Please. Please, 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 please. Land, 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 land. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I guess I should have gained infinite life first. Oh, do we just player Spike Feeder into their open mana? Fuck me. I'm just gonna hope they don't have it. If they draw Scrying, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they don't have enough. Let's do this. Don't naturally draw it. Don't naturally draw it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Okay. So we lose a dismember here. Save targets. Put it on this guy. Always yield. Gain 2 life. Save targets. Put on Spike Feeder. Vito, baby. Let's go. This is a really bad Tron hand, but like, let's be real here. Like, the other game plan is just Ballista, but like, let's go. Vito, let's go. So we board out. We board in T plus Damping Spear. Board in the Caterpillar. Scooge is pretty bad. Due to that game, I think we trim a feeder here. I think we want the Ariox. Maybe we can like trim a giver. And then maybe we just trim a goose. Vito. This is me. Like that's after that game. um. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, I can see Archon maybe being good, but I think it's better on the play. And even that just delays on the return. And if we're like playing an Archon instead of like playing a Heliod, then we're just kind of screwed. This hand's too slow. This hand's a lot better. They move into 6 as well. Look at the bottom of a bird. What is our Tron opponent doing? Why are you keeping that hand? Okay. I don't care. I don't want them to crack the blast zone. Oh, they're going to put the counter on the blast zone. Okay. If you need to spend your whole turn doing this, and then cracking it next turn, then, like, sure. I don't care. Okay. Whatever they get, I'm going to be able to attack it in with this Ariok champion. If it's Ballista, that's pretty shitty for us, but like we have the Caterpillar, like I said. Walking Ballista, yep. I mean, if Vito was Conclave Mentor, you could have killed without trying that extra land. That's fair. That's fair. You're not wrong, Spider. You're definitely not wrong. I think I'm going to crack this canopy here. And then worst case scenario, I can just play out my hand. Maybe I should have held up Caterpillar. It actually wins the game versus Infinite Life wouldn't. Damn, if this was a goose, we would be able to take on this card. Maybe it wasn't correct to crack there, because then we can just play the Caterpillar out and then just kill the card that way. Maybe just correct to put it on the bird now. Yeah, it was probably incorrect to crack the canopy that turn. And that being said, we'd also just fit Conclave Mentor into the deck. Fuck. Put on the other bird. Sure. How's it going, Fluffy? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, it's just a backup combo, and just like it turns stuff um like Spike Feeder that would just kind of be an anemic threat into a real card. Like just having the reach has been very good. Like just like if I make a food token and then I just have a veto and then I can just like crack a food token and drain for 3 is just absurd. It makes Coco a lot better. It makes like a lot of random hits really good. Like hitting Goose off a Coco now with veto in play is so good. It's been very, very, very relevant. God damn it. Is this Worm Coil? Sure. We don't care about Worm Coil. Let's give this guy a lifelink. Second Heliod is obviously very bad, but wow. If we can just handle this Karn, we're okay. Looks like they're just. I could see them activating the map or turning the map on. Another Worm Coil. This is. Oh no. I got 16th by veto on Life Goes On in draft. What is Life? Oh, Life Goes On is like gain 7 life or something, right? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think we just run it back. The thing, so I know Spider mentioned earlier that like if Vito was a Conclave mentor, it would be a different story. But like in a lot of other matchups, like a chump blocker is just stops that, right? Like you do have giver runes potentially to like attack through, but like honestly, like it's just not there. Like this actually wins the game versus like yeah, you have like an infinite that can just get chomped, and that's kind of the downside of that play too. That was a great draw. Sure. I think I'm gonna end a turn, call for a Gaddock Teague, and then get Gaddock Teague. So that way they can't fetch for Karn. And then we just get Ballista here. Oh crap, we can't get Ballista. God damn it. I think that's the play we wanted to make anyway. Fucking Damping Sphere. Okay. That was... it just doesn't matter. Okay, well that's good. That was good protection. We could go champion plus ranger captain. Derp derp derp. My bad, my bad. I'm just playing like an idiot and not get punished. Cool. We start off 0-1 and then we battle back. Lost to Tron and then beat Mono Red and Tron again. A lot of Tron online, which is infuriating, but I think that's what makes Vito pretty good because it turns like it turns on half our combo. Like against that kind of matchup, like the Spike Feeder combo is actually just dead, but then like Vito actually makes it live. At least game 1, right? That's how we won game 1. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get freaking a lot because I'm talking a lot. My throat's kind of getting dry from the cold weather. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna finish up off the league. Give me a second. UMod3988, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. We got 14 viewers by my OBS count. I don't know how accurate that is, but if it's accurate, for those who are watching, I really appreciate all you guys hanging out, supporting the channel. If you guys want to support the channel anymore and you guys haven't, please hit the follow button. I'm trying to hit 500 followers, and I think I'm at like 440. I appreciate everyone's support. Hit that follow button if you guys haven't. And if you guys want to check out my old YouTube content, all my past streams, it's on YouTube. youtube.com/KODiamonds. And then if you guys want to look at my old Abzan content or just in general my past streams, you can go there. And then if you want up-to-date stream updates, you guys can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/KODiamonds22. All the information is on the bottom. So we're against Yorion here. Is this Ponza? Ponza with Yorion? No way, right? This has to be some sort of like... Is there a Ponza deck with Yorion in it? What the fuck? No way, right? Do we have to fetch basic forest here? It just fucks up our mana so much. Because then we can't turn to Ariok champion. I think we just have to. I think we just have to hope they don't have Blood Moon. If they have Blood Moon, then GG. If they're ran 6, then it's like, fuck you. It's like we have a unrentable Gilded Goose. Kiki Court, yeah. I mean, they could also just have Magus of the Moon, too. Like, that's not out of the realm of the ordinary. Sure. I'm gonna bolt the goose. Yeah, so this is like it's just Yorion value. I think we just end a turn call here. Get a Heliod. I mean, they could also just have the Sahili Cat combo, in which case our champion actually does a good job of insulating us, so maybe we just want to get the champion on the board. Maybe just do that. Udo. Always yes. Always yield. The thing about it is, like, they're so far off Urowing, it's kind of ridiculous. So I guess we just play the Giver out. I guess we tack the Ren down just to... But I think we end a turn call here. Probably get Heliod. And having a Giver to protect this Ariok champion is going to be very good. If we can untap with it. Untap Steam Vents. Is that Growth Spiral? Or not? Path Exile? Path Exile? But why would they have Steam Vents untapped? What cost? Or is it Helix? I can see it being Helix, I guess. What? What? Why did they do that? Interesting. It's another arrow, yeah, sure. This is like Niv to light, I'm assuming. Oh, that sucks. I think there's value in keeping the food, so we'll just do that. Okay. Had the verdict, huh? Get a Heliod here. We really need a collector company. Just something to bounce us back. Luckily these food tokens are going to be... They can be pretty clutch. We can grow a Gilded Goose if we really wanted to. But I don't think that's going to mount anything. I feel like we're just going to have... Like, if we need to pressure the Ren 6, like, we could... If it comes down to it, like, we can do that. Like, we can crack a food, play plus and kind of give a lifelink. Like, that's, like, literally a shitty plan, but, like, that can at least someone keep the Ren in check. Yeah, they can just escape row here. Rows, yeah, yeah, you got it. This deck seems like more tap outy. I'm not sure if I should board in Veil of Summer. I can see Rip coming in because they have Uro plus Ren and 6. Sure. It's probably board in Rip, Ren and 6. I don't see Choke because they have a lot of basics. There's probably like 5 Land of Delight. So they get Yorion here. Yep. This matchup seems very difficult. Attack the Ren. Crack a food. Gain 3 life. Put on the Goose. Someone keep it in check. Are they gonna bolt it? That'd be so funny. They're thinking about it. They're totally thinking about it. They're just so funny. We're gonna have to take out the aspirant, or take out the Uro here. It slows down their clock at least a little bit. So far we haven't seen any counter magic. Seems like it's just like a sweeper, an Uro, and a Ren 6. That's all they've really done. They really haven't done much this game. Brought back Yorion. It feels very tap out. So like I don't know how good the Veils are, and maybe like this, if we do draw a collector company, we just main phase it. If we do draw it. Yikes. Sure. We can race it 3-3. Can they beat Infinite Life though? That's the real question. Like, do they have like a Jace? Yep. So they're gonna draw like 3 cards. Technically 2 cards. They have 2 Unburning Ghosts and a Sprawl. Never mind. Oh, wow, rude. What did the goose ever do to you? Okay, so we need. So they're gonna tap up for Yorion here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I guess not. They don't need to. They spent a whole Kaya's Guile on a Gilded Goose. Isn't that crazy? Company. I mean, it's the same song and dance here. We're gonna crack a food token and put a plus one on his bird next turn. Because his Ren's gonna ultimate, so. And then if they concede, they concede. And then if they. We're probably gonna borrow out some birds. Pour it in. 3 rips and a Teague. Yep. Yep. This food token again has like we're like such a low percentage chance to win, but at least this food token's like keeping us in there. I think that's all that matters. Yep. Yep. So now we can't attack with the bird, so I'm just gonna leave this food token alone. Sure. We need to collect a company, essentially. That's not gonna do it. I don't think we can beat a Ren Ultimate. Lightning Helix. So I don't know how good Forge Tender is, though. I think it's worth it. Okay. That's an interesting abrupt decay target. Unless they just have. Oh, I guess they can just emblem and get the Kaya's Guile. Again, we can Coco it out of this, theoretically. Sure. If we Coco into Spike Feeder plus Vito with food backup, they tap out here. Sure. Yeah, so if we hit Collect a Company into Feeder plus Vito, we win. If I don't know if Infinite Life beats them, but we're facing lethal here, so we need something good. I don't know if Spike Feeder does. I don't know if they just full to infinite life here. Okay. Do you lose to infinite life? God, this food token is just this is why we play food, right? We make them have this. If they don't have enough, if they have a move as well, that's fine. But it's like, oh, okay. Okay, so now we just combo. Unfortunate that this isn't game winning. We're probably gonna lose actually. I don't know how much life we need to gain. So you're just gonna spend 4 minutes watching me do this? Good thing we have 4 minutes on them, essentially. So you just have to spend the next 4 minutes watching me do this. If this was in paper, I don't know if they can see it. But I guess like we have less cards than them, ironically, in the library. But if we draw like Ranger Captain now, we just it's kind of essentially win the game. They don't have anything. They can deal 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6, 17 a turn. So we're probably going to go like maybe a minute under them. However much life that is. And this is why I don't like this combo online. Because like people just don't concede. Otter House, thank you for the raid. Really, really appreciate it. Hope everyone is doing fine and well. Hope your stream went well as well. Stream went well as well. Stream went good as well. Playing some Abzan Heliod Coco. It's green, white, splashing black for Vito. It's been pretty good for me. Doing off to a great start tonight as well, 3-1. Hope everyone's doing well. How did your stream go? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Outer House? Outer House? What were you playing tonight? Yeah, I'll probably go to like 13 minutes. Whatever that is. Our opponent is playing slow. Outer House, thank you for the follow too. Really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. You guys are coming in at a great and exciting time here, watching me just play some very interesting magic here. Otterhouse TV, thank you for the follow. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know what the magic number is here. Maybe like 300 with like Field for the Dead. Like the amount of damage you can deal a turn is somewhat exponential. Man, they're really making me do this. This is... I mean, they could theoretically win here. They're definitely favored, which is kind of funny that we have infinite life and they're favored. Infinite life. I wish there was a macro. Maybe we'll go up to like 320. Somewhere where I'm like not too behind on clock, I think. I'll go to like 1330. Whatever goes first. If I go 1330 or if I or I go to like 320 life. Opponent said wake me up when you're done. Eva Designs, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Would you be interested in getting a new customized graphic on Edward your stream because I'm running a holiday deal? Probably not. No, thank you. Thank you for the offer, though. I will. If you follow me on Twitter, KODiamonds22, I'll give you a follow back. Cool. And I'll check out your content too. I'm assuming you have some of your work done on your Twitter. Crack this. Sure. Well, let's see if this is enough. So I can... What are you tooting here? What can you tutor with 4 power? Nim is at a 6, right? Oh, it's interesting. Oh, converted mana costs less than his power. Oh, that's cute. I mean, we could also just draw Ballista. Collected Company is also a good hit. They just skip their attack. Interesting. Okay. So we're gonna have to just work the clock here. We're gonna have to make them kill us. Great magic here. This Sisei is a cool card though. Ooh, I'm gonna have. So they're on the mill plan. That makes sense. Like, the mill plan is definitely going to be... Let's see. They milled 0 ballistas. They can mill 12 more cards. So the biggest win con for us is ironically the clock. Considering we just like combo them with infinite life, quote unquote, which is actually kind of funny. You're taking a lot of time. Three of a kind. Yeah, you just keep activating Sisei. You got it. You work that clock of yours. Oh, they got Narset. Interesting. Cool. Just like super friends. I wish this deck was a little bit better for content. I feel like this is not exciting to watch. Just like now we're just using clock as the win con here. Like if they're not going to concede to Infinite Life, what are we going to do? Nice. Some hot draws there. Every time they activate Sisei, it's like tick tock, tick tock. This is game one. Game one. And this is kind of the nature of this deck too. Taking 30 a turn. Like we're probably gonna be able to take like maybe a minute or two off our opponent's clock, which is pretty clutch. I mean, they could deal 28 with this Kaya, essentially. Wow. They're gonna do this? I feel like we're gonna clock our opponent out, and it's not even game one yet. This is absurd. I mean, Ashiok's probably the quickest win con here, which makes sense if they like flicker Ashiok. Because like Ashiok actually wins the game here. Let me go to my second main. Oh, I can't draw because of Narset. Good to know. Forgot about Narset. People always forget about Narset. Yours truly included. I mean, they're gonna have to go to discard too. Ooh, there you go. Getting that 30 damage with Kaya. You do that. I mean, that's 3 more turns. Probably of attacking. Maybe 2. I doubt. I don't think they have 50 power. Can't tutor with the Ranger Captain. Sadly. But we'll just do this. I'm just working the clock. Yep. Again, I think Ashok's just the quickest clock here. Like, I don't know why opponents just going through all these motions with their planeswalkers. They go to the discard too. That's just time. Time. Can they do this in 2 swings? Yep, they can. Can they win a game in 7 minutes? And just start casting stuff. The F6? Gonna give this guy a lifelink. Yeah, this guy lifelink. Sure, you got it. So they can't be infinite life with Ashok. They can just mill us out, which is good to know. So again, I think we just board on the recipes and Gaddock Teagues and board out the birds. I think we just do a split. Two birds, one goose. I think that's fine. Do you want a forge tender? I don't think so. They have like decays and verdicts and stuff. I feel like that's not where we want to be. You can also see just path coming in. Let's just try that. Sure. I'm going to play a fetch first. I'm going to try to play a bit faster than our opponent so they can get a Gala Shrine here. Play the champ. Nice. Yes. They're F6ing through their turn. Get in there, champion. Get in there. Nice. Nice. Surprised they have Birds of Paradise because they have verdicts. I think I'm gonna crack this fetch now to play around Ashiok. The Heliod. I can see Gaddock Teague coming into play. I think having a Giver is good too. Kind of wish I wanted to get Heliod down too. Always yes. Always yield. So they have if they have the verdict, they have the verdict. But then they just like kill their bird. Okay, sure. Cool. You got it, buddy. Ouch. Okay. So we could go for the combo here, but I think I'd rather just play Gaddock Teague. Hold up Ariok Champion, and then the next turn we can just do it with protection. Yep. Always yield here. Jesus. Game goes on. Just make them spend the removal here. Sure. So we can just go for it, right? I don't think we need a Coco. Like, why bother? Just F6. Cool. I think we just do this again. I don't think I want to change anything. Great hand. Great draw too. Painless. This hand curves very well. Sure. Very. You got. I'm gonna fetch here again, just to not get ass shocked. So I'm gonna play Gaddock into Auric Champion, I think. Oops. Auric Champion into Gaddock here. I sequence that better. Sure. Interesting. Sure. Okay. I think I just Spike Feeder, put the +1/+1 counter on Auriok Champion, and then attack. Probably just go up to whatever life I get to with 5 minutes on the clock. This is very cumbersome online. But they need a sweeper here. I don't think so either. I mean, they could go field and then just do a bunch of things, but I think the clock is really going to kill them. Put on here. Here. Yep, champion is the problem. Always yes, always yield. Oh, that guy. Yorion, huh? Good hit. Now we're getting all the triggers. We are 1 point short. Let's get some insurance life here. Force lethal here. Nice. Vito. I mean, we would have won the match anyway, I guess, but like due to time, but like at least that was like a solid like this wins the game here. That was a grind. I'm sorry, I didn't really talk that much. I was kind of like, whenever time is a factor here, I try to like talk less. I feel like that takes me unfocused with it and with the match, and it makes me slow down a little bit. But 4-1, losing the Tron, beat Mono beat Prowess, I think twice, and then beat this 4-color Niv five color Niv. So yeah, this deck feels great. I really do think this Gilded Goose edition makes a world of difference. Just like there's so many spots where like even game 1 where we even lost, like it forced them to have 2 removal spells for the combo, right? So like, and it did, and that actually ended up gaining us infinite life and causing our opponent to lose out on all that time. Like those little things add up. So I'm really happy with how this deck performed. So it's, I don't know, I think this is just kind of, I don't know if I want to be too strict on it because I've only played like maybe like 5 or 6 leagues, but like I feel like this version that I kind of cater towards what I like my kind of play style is. I feel like it feels better than the green white version and the mono white version. I don't know if that's just a small sample size, but like it just feels better. I think Vito is just a powerful card with the rest of the deck. I think having this making Spike Feeder really really good, Aureal Champion really really good. Like just it's like even if it doesn't win you the game, it's just one of those things where like it gives you that kind of like backup combo, right? And that's what that's what I want. So again, I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna call it a night here. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys can follow me on Twitch. Again, my goal is to hit 500 followers. I think I'm at like 440 before the followers for today. So I really appreciate all the people who follow me today and all you guys who have tuned in. You guys can look at my past content on YouTube. It's youtube.com/ko diamonds. And then if you guys want to get my stream updates on when I'm going to stream, you guys can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/ko diamonds22. So you guys can shoot me a follow there. My stream schedule is usually Tuesdays after work, so evening time, and then I try to stream one of the weekend days. And it's kind of not really consistent. It's been Saturdays lately, so I'm gonna so shoot me the follow there, but it's usually Saturdays. Hopefully I can stream this Saturday afternoon. I'm probably gonna play this deck. So let's everyone stay for this. We're gonna send the love to another person. I like to raid people who don't have that many viewers to spread the love. Because I know when I started off as a small streamer, I still am a small streamer, but when I only had 1 or 2 followers or viewers, people would raid me, and it meant the world to me. So, paying it forward, we're going to raid this person, Dan, playing Bant Stoneblade. Where has that deck been in the meta? We'll see. But again, please stay for the raid. At least just stay for the numbers. Say hi to the streamer just real quick. Just stay for 5 more seconds and then call it a day. Or you can check out this guy even more. Other than that, again, appreciate everyone for hanging out, tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Other than that, take it easy, guys. I hope to see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.